Howdy folks, we're going to look at deleting data. That's the last of our CRUD operations: the create or insert, the read or select, the update, which was update, and the delete, which is also delete. So let's take a look at another form here then. Now for deleting, the only thing we actually need here is the symbol. I don't care what the name is, I don't care what the current price is here. That's okay, and then we'll leave that action here now as delete. Okay, so you give me a symbol, we'll go ahead and delete that stock. And that's for delete stock. Okay, so we've updated some of those. Let's take a look then. So now we need another else if here before this last one here that catches if there is no action. So we'll say, hey, if the action is delete and the symbol's not nothing, then we can go ahead and do this. Now the delete syntax is not too bad. We're going to leave this where clause here, but you just say delete from stocks. And again, extra spacing, always a good thing to have here. And then this where clause is super important, because if this doesn't match right, you can delete everything. If you just say delete from stocks and that's it, you've deleted everything in the table, which is probably sad. We can get rid of the two binds here, and we can execute and close the cursor. That's it for delete. It's pretty quick and pretty straightforward here. Delete from stocks, or delete from the table name, where, in the where clause. Again, if these where clauses are a little funky, don't worry too much about it here. We're just matching on that unique value here for symbol because it's easy for us. When we take a look at users later or the transactions, we'll just use that ID field that auto increments here. So you'd have to tell it the ID to delete rather than the stock symbol, which, you know, is a little funky here, but not too big of a deal. Let's give it a shot, see if it works here. So let's go maybe, what do you want to delete here? How about we delete Bed Bath & Beyond? And we delete the stock, and it's gone. It's been deleted. So if we wanted to, we could add it back in here, right? Bed Bath & Beyond, and I don't remember BBB. What is their stock? Oh, BBBY. Oops, 843. I had it in wrong. Look at that. You can't see my screen. Oh my goodness, friends. That is no good here. I was probably doing that a lot before, wasn't I? Okay. Sorry, you can't see it. So let's add Bed Bath & Beyond. BBBBBBBBBBY. That's 843 here was our price for that one. All right. 8.43. We'll add them in. BBBBY. We'll go delete them here. Why not? Let's go delete them, and they're gone. Right? We can add them. We can delete them. We can update. All those sorts of things here, and we're in pretty good shape. All right, so that's deletes. That's actually the easiest one here. Now, if you're trying to delete something that has a foreign key, remember some of our tables here. Let me go back to that admin page here. We said, hey, in our stock table, this transactions has some relationships. We looked at the structure and we looked at the relation view. We said, hey, the stock ID needs to represent a stock and the user ID needs to represent a user. If you try and delete a stock that has a transaction, it's going to fail on you. And that's okay. Not too big a deal. So we've got a stock 1 here. So if I try and delete our first stock here then, that was GameStop. So if you try and delete GME, it's going to fail on us real hard and say, integrity constraint violation. Cannot delete or update a parent row. A foreign key constraint fails. Check. Foreign key constraint fails. Stock.transaction constraint, this ugly name here, stock ID references stock ID. Big ugly word here, but we're saying you already tried to use that ID somewhere else, so we can't get rid of it. Because remember, one of the jobs of a relational database management system is to ensure referential integrity. If you reference something, if you have a foreign key, the database makes sure it exists there. And sure, it's gone, so we just want to, we'll just go back to our page as like a GET request, and we're back in business here. All right, folks, thanks. We'll see you in the next video.